Barbara Park, Junie B. Jones, Shipwrecked, Chapter 8, read by Mrs. Rousseau. As I read, please think about this question. Is this book fiction, which means fake, or nonfiction, which means not fake? And how do you know? Chapter 8, Practicing. That weekend was the longest day of my life. I kept on wanting to get back to school so I could work on the play some more. That's how come on Monday morning I ran to my desk as fast as I could, only I couldn't even stay in my chair that good, 'cause I had excitement in my seat. That's why. Finally, the bell rang for school, and then, whoa-wee! Mr. Scary took us to the auditorium to practice on a real, actual stage, and that is a dream come true. My heart was thumping and pumping when I walked up the steps. Then all of us sat down on the stage floor, and Mr. Scary got us started. Boys and girls, we're going to begin with the very first scene, where Queen Isabella meets Columbus, he said. Lucille and Jose, will you come here, please? Jose and Lucille hurried to the front. Then Mr. Scary stood them on a separate side of the stage, and they walked towards each other until they met in the middle. They said their lines. Hello, sailor. My name is Richie Queen Isabella, said Lucille. Jose did a bow. Hola, Queen Isabella. My name is Cristobal Colon, he said. I would like to look for a new trade route to China. Can I please have some money to sail the ocean blue? Lucille pretended to think for a second. Then she fluffed her fluffy hair and she pulled fake money out of her purse. Okay, here's some money, she said, but please bring back the change. Mr. Scary Quick raised his hand and hollered, Hold it! I don't remember that line. Did you make that up? Lucille nodded. Yes, my Nana and I thought of it over the weekend, she explained. Nana says that rich people always ask for their change, or else how would you think they got rich? Mr. Scary stared at Lucille a real long time. Then finally he said, Let's move on. And he called for the actors in Scene 2. Scene 2 is where Columbus picks out the sailors for his trip. All of the sailors ran speedy quick to the front of the stage. Then Jose stood on a box in front of them, and he said his next line. Who would like to sail the ocean blue with me? Please call out your names, he said. And so the sailors called out their names, and guess what? One was named Sinbad, and one was named Popeye, and another one was named Captain Hook. I clapped my hands very happy. This play is turning out better than I thought, I said. After that, it was the time for the 3 ships. I quick grabbed Sheldon's hand, and I pulled him behind me onto the stage. And what do you know? I got there first, and Sheldon got there second, and May was last. I skipped all around very springily, and I sang a happy ship song. It was to the tune of The Farmer in the Dell. The Pinta got here first, the Pinta got here first. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the Pinta got here first. Mr. Scary made a mad face. Junie B., that's enough, he said. For the very last time, this is not a race. May stuck her nose in my face. Yeah, Junie Jones, this is not a race, she said. Not a race. Mr. Scary bent down between us. I'm talking to you too, May, he said. If you two can't get along, I'll find someone else to do your parts. Do you both understand? May kept looking at me. I understand. Do you understand, Junie Jones? Huh? Do ya? Mr. Scary stood back up. Then, very silent, he took May to the back of the stage and he made her sit down. I laughed and pointed and waved to her back there. Then, bad news. I had to sit down too. All right, so what do you think? Is this book fiction, which is fake, or nonfiction, which means not fake? And how do you know? This book is fiction, which means fake. The author, Barbara Park, made the story up in her head.